NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. His throw incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm scared. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I got you.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Defense was thinking running their delta pass in just under 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 19. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. In your face.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll fire it deep for Rager. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
There's no guarantee that all the points they scored on opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long. They're certainly starting to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents. We've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Man open left side. It's Williams.
Pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Jim. Back to 60. Back to 60. Switch. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
32-yard line.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Makes the score.
Crew able to connect
13.
on the extra point.
Falcons
and it's
7.
now 13-7.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Now second quarter in possession as they've got it with a second down coming up.
Check Mike 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
36-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
These kickers now, used to be the 50-plus yarder was called for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Check nickel. He's coming. We got double up.
From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And
was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Faking the give, now Watson. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 14.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I'm going to come back to you. Switch. Showing it.
On 1st down, Watson. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham. Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Eagles 23, Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Watson off play action. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass, that may be. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
Younghoe Koo to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
54. Let's go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Man, I got you. Choose the mic.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
54 is mark. 54, watch 54. Here we go. Right there.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Call it a gain of a yard as it... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
A 50-yard.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the
24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off around the 41. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Dancing to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Point conversion.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
A
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Watson. Looking downfield for Jones. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking deep for Julio. Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
42 the mic, boys. 42. 42 the mic. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Watson on 1st down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 35. Eagles 29.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Watch the run. 36, 36. 18, choose the mic.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught. Rager with it. The ball comes out, and the Falcons say they have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Falcons. Operating from the gun. Watson flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 30.
It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Third and long. It's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember...
And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school, I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
Incomplete.
And every point becoming more vital here in the 2nd half. The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Rolling to his right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Watson. To throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st down.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Watson's pass.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
With the score.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
A 22-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10, and they'll try to run the option here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mike 2, Mike. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
That's good.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tony Pollard, 38 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So with the lead now at 4, they'll try to go for 2 to at least get it to 6 with a 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Eagles 44. Falcons.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Now a first down throw, Watson. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, Watson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. It would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Avante Watson's pass.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Number 20, Tony.
We got a plane to catch.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Charles Eagles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.